In this video, we know about types and trait theories of personality. So first we know introductions. Personality refers to the relatively organized patterns of individuals' thoughts, feelings, attitudes, behaviors, interests, and habits. Among the important approaches to personality are types theories and trait theories. Type theories classifies people into distinctive personality categories, while trait theories describes personality in terms of relatively stable characteristics called traits. First, type theory of personality. Type theory attempts to classify individuals into different personality types according to common characteristics. People belongs to the same type and expected to show similar patterns of behavior. So main characteristics of a type theory. First is it classify people into distinctive categories. Then each type has characteristics patterns of behavior. It emphasizes difference between types. It provides a simple way of understanding personality. It may oversimplify individuals' difference. Then measures of type theories. First is a Hippocratic's classifications. Hippocratic's propose an early classifications of temperament based on four bodily fluids of humors. First, sanguines, uh, cheerful activity, sociables, then choleric, strong, wild, energetics, easily accepted, then melancholics, serious, sensitives, thoughtfuls, then phlegmatics, calm, slow, peaceful, relaxed. This classification is historical importance, although its original biological explanations is not accepted as a scientific explanations of personality today. Then Jung's type theories. Carl Gustav Jung proposed an influential classifications based on mainly on psychological attitudes and functions. Introversion involves greater focus on inner thoughts and experience, while extroversion involves greater focus on external world and social interactions. Jones also describes the four psychological functions: thinkings, feelings, sensations, and intuitions. Then, Critter's constitutional types. Ernest Critters proposed types based on mainly on body constitutions. Aesthetics means thin and slender. Athletics strong and muscular. And picnics short and relatively rounded. The theory is historical significance, but strongly concludes connected body types with personality are not considered scientifically relevant today. Seldom's classifications. William Seldom's proposed three constitutional types: ectomorphs, thin and relatives delicate; mesomorph, musculars and athletics; endomorph, softer and rounded. These body types explains have limited scientific supports and should not be used to judge personality solely from physical appearance. Then advantages of a type theory. It is simple to understand. It is useful for broad personality descriptions. It can help teachers to understand so broadly behavior tendencies. It historically contributes to personality psychology. It provides a basic framework for classifications. The limitations of type theory. Human personality is complex and cannot always be divided into fixed categories. Individuals may choose categories of several types. Types may not adequately explain personality change. Individual difference within a type may be overlapped. Some classifications lack strong scientific supports. Many personalities characteristics are better understood as dimensions. Then trait theory of a personality. Gardens of Double Alford's classified traits into three categories. First is cardinal traits, dominant characteristics that strongly influence much of an individual's life. Then central traits, major characteristics used to describe persons general personalities such as kindness, honesty, intelligence, and sociability. In secondary traits, more specific and less consistent characteristics such as particularly hobbies, preference, and killed for dislikes. Then Kettle's trait theories. Raymond's B. Kettles used factors analyzing to study personality traits. He distinguished between the surface traits, which are observable clusters of behavior, and source traits, which are different underlying dimensions. His work led to the 16 personality factors 16 PF model. Then Isken's trait theories. Hans J. Isken's emphasizes broadly